Hey, it's the Grey Man here. I just thought I'd start doing some horror reviews on my channel because I can't afford to buy any comics at the moment. So, and I'm streamed to like Amazon Prime and Netflix. So I thought I might just do some small reviews about some horror films you can watch on either Netflix in the UK. I'm not sure if it's available in America as well, and Amazon Prime. I'm assuming that's the same TV programs available on Amazon Prime all around the world. I'm not too sure. But anyway, I've been watching Amazon Prime for the last couple of nights. I've watched 4 films, and I'm going to tell you what I thought about them. Not too much spoilers, and not too in depth either. Just to skim the surface kind of thing. Give you my general opinion of them. So the first one I want to talk about is this one showing up on the screen behind me now. This is called the Night of the Attack of the Herbals. That was it, Attack of the Herbals. The Herbals are the title. It's based in Scotland, a small village in Scotland called Lobster Bay. One man returns after being away for a long time, and somehow Nazi herbal tea, which is like an experimental thing they created to make super soldiers, is somehow ingested by the villagers, and they all go mad. So it's kind of like a take on the zombie thing. Although they don't seem to be, it's more like the sort of crazed zombie, not flesh eating at all. They just seem to want to. It's not very gory. Well, no, it's quite gory in a sort of humorous kind of way. It's not gory in a shocking or horrible way. Like, it's not scary or nothing like that. Even the trepidation, the fear, the peril is very, very light. You know, it's like you don't feel. And if I don't know, I can't remember anyone got killed. Well, yeah, some of the herbalized zombies did get killed, but no, I don't think any of the. Oh, I've just given spoilers now, haven't I? I'm not very good at this review, Lark. But you know, sorry about that. But yeah, so it's not really like high action or high scares. The humour is not that brilliantly on point. The horror, the gore's all right. It's nothing to write home about. It's okay. So the humour, it's kind of like trying to be, you know, just so many humorous horrors you get nowadays, and I wouldn't rate it massively high on that scale. It seems to fall a bit short on horror, feels a bit short on acting, feels a bit short on the humour, but like for free, like a couple of, hour and a half, whatever it was enjoyable enough. I mean, I'm not sure I'm going to give scores. Maybe if I'm going to score out, let's do scores out of 10. Scores out of 10, and I'll give it probably a 5. You know, if there was other films, probably of all the films that I've seen out of the 4 today, this is probably the lowest, the one I'd watched last out of the 4 of them. Okay, this one playing behind me now, this is the trailer for the other one. It's Cannibals versus Carpet Fitters. This is another humorous kind of horror movie. Again, rather than doing zombies, they've gone for cannibals. It's like betting carpet fitters. They've gone to fit some carpet in a remote mansion, and the household just happens to be, owned by cannibal killers who've just called them there, I think, just to add them to their larder. It's not. I think it's a step up from the one I spoke about before. The last one, the Attack of the Herbals. Again, I think the humour's a little bit more. It's not superb, but it's still. I think it's a little bit better than on the last one. And the horror is. Again, it's this jokey horror, but the gore is quite. Ooh, there's a couple of points where it goes, ooh, like that. You know, you sort of, oh, I didn't expect that to happen. So there's definitely some nice gore in there, and some nice kind of like little jump scares. And don't get attached to too many of the characters because no spoilers, but some of the people you think are gonna make it through don't make it through. So yeah, but it's good for that though. It's kind of like if you go in not knowing what to expect. I kind of went in thinking, oh, they're going to survive. That person's the hero, kind of thing. That's the person we're going to follow all the way through. And oh no, that's not them. Okay. Oh, it must be this person and this person. Oh yeah, plucky. Oh, they're dead. Okay. Right. So that kind of thing. So don't sort of get attached to anybody, but just enjoy it. It's a good ride. It's I don't know, it's not sort of the top dog of comedy horrors, I suppose. It's no Shaun of the Dead, but like for one that I'd never even heard of, I was very pleasantly surprised with it actually, especially the little jumps of the where someone suddenly is dead. That was like, oh yeah, that's quite good. But the humour, some points, I could think it'd be better off if they just went for a straight horror. You know, sometimes, like, you know, the humour, it was all okay. There was a couple of laughing moments, but mostly, if I just think to myself, if they'd gone straight with this movie, they could have made a really, really good movie. They had all the, you know, the action was pretty good, but actually, because of the comedic aspects of the action, I suppose, I don't know, I reckon they could have done a straight up horror, straight down the middle kind of movie, and it would have been absolutely, you know, brilliant. As it was still very decent, good couple of good laughs, nice bit of gore, nice bit of action, and yeah, I'll give it easily. Ooh, I thought I'd go as, I thought I'd give it an 8. I thought I'd go as high as an 8 for this one. I thought it was quite good. Now, expecting nothing from it. The name of the title, Cannibals and Carpet Fitters. It was just like, yeah, okay. And the one thing I was a bit surprised at, carpet fitters, you didn't see one bit of plumber's arsehole. You know when the plumber bends over and their trousers go down and their arse, and you see the old plumber's crack or the carpet fitter's crack. You didn't see any of that. I thought that would have been a dead shirt to be seen in this movie. I'm kind of glad you didn't, though, because, you know, you don't need that kind of thing for a laugh, do you? I don't know why I even bothered going down my head. You can see these aren't scripted, these reviews. Right, so yeah, that was a pretty decent one. This next one I saw, Dead Before Dawn, another horror kind of comedy, a humorous horror. This one is based in America. The people in it are better looking than the English films. Yeah, they seem to get like all the pretty boy stars and starlets to star in their horror movies, whereas in English and Scottish movies it's more like common man kind of characters. Anyway, that's just something I noticed anyway. This wasn't too bad. It was basically a curse. Yeah, but, you know, you got your interaction of mates. They were trying to get away from this curse they've inadvertently created. The action, yeah, it was okay. It was, not at any point did you particularly think that anyone was in any danger. There are some people dying, but it was like, you know, there's no kind of connection to the characters. You feel bad for them dying, if you know what I mean. But it's not a proper slasher either, you know. But just the comedy. They're running away from these horrors. They're stupid. They're idiots. They get themselves, you know, they do stupid things that's gonna, you know, if you was in that situation, you'd be a bit more sensible than to do. But they did it for jokes. Oh no! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what a pity. But yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, it was all right. It was, you know. I was reading a comic while I was watching it as well. You know, I sat down, I had my comics in one pile next to me, and I got the good telly on. If it's a good film, I'll watch more of the film than I watch the comic. This one I was like, yeah, every now and again I'd read a little page. But no, it was all right. It was decent enough. I say another one that was, you know. We had the guy from Back to the Future in it as well, the professor, sort of overacting, tuning up the scenery a little bit. Yeah, it's all right. If you like that guy from Back to the Future, I can't remember what his name was now. I should have looked it up before I started. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that was him. It doesn't say his name's up there, but whatever. Oh yeah, the monsters in this are called Zemons. They're zombie demons. Yeah, but it's all to do with a curse, and they've got to stop the curse, they've got to undo the curse to get the town back to normal again. And yeah, no spoilers, but it was alright. Yeah, bit out there, bit silly, bit crazy. But if you're looking for a straight up horror with lots of gore, this isn't it. There's a few gory bits in it, of course. But nothing like scary or horrific at all. If you're looking for a slasher or a gore or something straight up and sensible, then this is not the movie. But if you just want like an hour and a half of a bit of a laugh and no real scares at all, but just a bit of a laugh with a bit of gore, but nothing sort of massively OTT, then yeah, this is okay for you. I think it might be a 15. Is it a 15? No, it's an 18. But okay, it's an 18. But yeah, it was all right. But yeah, let's see what I can give it for a score. I think I'm going to give it a 7 for a score, actually a 7, because it was entertaining enough. I didn't get bored with it or anything, but it was like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest movie ever, but it was okay. It kept me entertained for a while it was on. Okay, and the best one I saw was a foreign language one actually. I put it on It's Korean or something like that. It doesn't say on, as usual, it doesn't tell you on the actual blurb, but on the front screen. So you don't know until you go on it and start talking foreign that you realise it's a foreign movie. When I put it on, I realised within about 2 minutes I'd already seen it. Actually, it rang a bell, but I was like, and it was in subtitles as well. And I had a comic that I wanted to read, but I was like, it's just such a good film that you have to read it. You have to, I wanted to read the subtitles, what was going on. The comic sat on the side, and it's just such a high class cinematography, the acting, the chills, the special effects. Like it's basically this guy who's fallen down on his luck a little bit, and he was a movie star, and he's moved into a new apartment. It's quite a big apartment block with all these different sort of various other characters that he meets in there, including a couple of guys who are kind of like ghost hunters. They're not exactly friends of each other. They're kind of, I think they're rivals, but they're wary of each other. One of them practices a bit of black magic, and the other one is more of a vampire hunter. And there are ghosts and spirits in the house, and lots of stuff goes down. I won't tell you any spoilers, because there's just like, there's some nasty looking ghosts in there, some quite nasty looking scenes, some good gore, some sad bits, like sort of believable stuff as well, like when I'm not going to go into it. I don't want to give any spoilers, but yeah, it's quite poignant. So some of the sad stuff that's in there as well, and watch it, I'd say. That's all I can say. I'm not going to give any more, but it's just really good cinematography, really cool characters, really good acting, really good special effects, quite creepy stuff. It's got one thing I'll tell you. It's got the quite weird Chinese or Asians vampires. For some reason, Asian vampires hop. They jump. You'd think it would be silly, but it's still quite scary. And and now there's these two sort of, I don't want to call them magic users, but they're like occultists or spiritualists or something like that. Some of the stuff that they do, like the little sort of spells that they do, the rituals that they do, that kind of thing, it's really kind of interesting. The stuff that they do to sort of dispel spirits and to try and bind spirits and that kind of thing. It's really inventive kind of movie. I'm guessing it's based on real beliefs of, spiritual beliefs of, I think it's a Korean movie, but I could be wrong. But it's a bloody good movie. Basically, I had seen it before, and as soon as I put it on, I realised I'd seen it already, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to watch it again. Because I remember enjoying it a heck of a lot the last time I saw it, and I enjoyed it just as much this time as well. So yeah, definitely the highlight of the 4 movies I've watched this last couple of days. I'd if I've given enough, I'd give an 8 to the carpet fitters one, didn't I? So I've got to give this a 10, basically. I've got to give this a straight up 10. Maybe a little bit on the high side. I don't know, but I really enjoyed it. And I was like, my eyes were nowhere else but reading the blinking captions, I was not like reading me comic, I wasn't picking me nose, I was like, I was watching the screen, rapt watching the screen, enjoying the vampire and ghostly goodness of this movie, which is called Rigor Mortis. I can't remember if I ever said that yet. Rigor Mortis is the name of this one. It's up on Prime, Amazon Prime at the moment. If you're on there, worth checking out. Anyway, that's the first of my horror review videos. I may do a second one. We'll see what happens. If you enjoyed it, give us a comment or thumbs up or whatever. And maybe I'll do more in the future because they don't cost me anything to do. It's not like buying comics that cost me money, unfortunately. Anyway, cheers for watching.